Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Arnold with Arnold Celis Realty. Had a very good recent question from one of my customers, and actually, it's a very common question I get a lot from both a buyer client and a seller client. And it's real simple: who's paying the closing cost? And here's how I answer it. It's it's easier to say something with an analogy. And I say, like, well, let's say we're going to Thanksgiving dinner at your house or my house. It doesn't matter. At Thanksgiving dinner, what does everybody do? Everybody shares from the same plates, if you will, on the table. So everyone shares, and that doesn't happen in real estate. The seller has their own closing cost and the buyer has their own closing cost. The seller pays the realty fees most of the time, title insurance and document preparation fees. So, the details at this point, I'm not going to get into them, but the seller has a lot of closing costs himself. And because the buyer is getting a loan, the lender is required for them to get an appraisal, a survey, pay insurance an entire year in advance, possibly prepay some taxes. Now, some lenders will say, well, those are just prepaids. That's not really closing costs. Well, it doesn't matter. It's money out of your pocket. That's what matters. So the bottom line is, going back to the analogy, is let's say you're going to dinner with some friends. Well, most friends aren't going to let you share their food. So it's like going to dinner with friends. Your friend eats off his own plate and you eat off your own plate. So there's no sharing there. So the bottom line is, when you're getting a loan in a real estate residential transaction, you have quite a bit of closing costs in addition to your down payment. And so it's always a good idea to talk to your lender or your real estate agent to see exactly how much money you will need to get that gorgeous house. This is Arnold Celis. You can always reach me at arnold@arnoldcelis.com, or just go to my website, arnoldcelis.com. I'll be glad to answer any and all your questions. You guys have a great day.